It's very weird.
In this episode, we wake up after a great night's sleep in my new bed in the car camper at Love's Truck Stop. We fill up the tank, which is actually mildly fun when you have a small hatchback car camper like mine, and we get ready to get back on that road. At this point, we are blissfully unaware of some challenges that we're going to face later on in the evening. But for now, we're just focusing on taking in the natural beauty of the area, which is the Theodore Roosevelt National Park area. It's time to take a hike before we head down to the southern part of the state to visit the Cattail Bay area.
So we are currently outside of Bismarck, North Dakota. Oh my goodness, Bismarck. Yeah, the sky is looking a little more ominous, so let's go ahead and get that hike in before hopefully we don't have any issues. There's no active storm warnings at this point, but there is like the risk of isolated storms. Okay, we are at the Missouri River Natural Recreation Area. Okay, so this is the Missouri River, and that must be Missouri. Just kidding. Geography is actually one subject I was actually okay at. Okay, we just made it back. Like, it just started like storming right when we got back to the car. It's like thundering and stuff. I don't think it's like severe, but it looks a little stormy. So before I head to the grocery store, I did want to show you guys my new cooler. I got this at Walmart, and I'm just checking my meat to make sure I don't need to buy new meat. I put, okay, my drink is still, oh, it's still cold. Ooh. I like this. You see, I can handle this, okay? This I can handle. But like that big cooler I was using, I love it like as a table, etc., and as a box, etc. But to use as a cooler, it was way too much high maintenance. But I put like four, how many of these? I put like 4 of these at the bottom. And yeah, this looks good. Okay. So it looks like we're not going to have to rebuy meat or anything like that. So I just need to find a local grocery store. I don't know what's here. Ooh, thunder. Yeah. This is actually, the storm looks kind of bad. I'm going to check the weather as soon as I get off of here. Make sure, we're not in any tornado watch or something. Because I know that there was a flood warning, but I'm not trying to make this video about weather emergency. Trying not to. So yeah, so I am really liking this thing so far, and it held my bed up last night, which if you watch my last video, I was talking about my bed, and in the last video, I woke up and I'm not a morning person and I forgot to talk about the bed. Well, basically Parker's on it right now. It's all folded up into a chair, and I am sold on it. I am keeping this in here. It's not going into the apartment. I love it in here. I was so comfortable last night.
Bismarck Expressway toward Lincoln.
update about what is going on. Whoa, big lightning. I did drive like up to like the iOverlander site, like where I was going, but it was just not really a good place for me to stay. I mean, I think the place is really nice, but I just don't think the circumstances are right for tonight. Like, first of all, it was really crowded, which, I mean, that's not like a huge shock to me because it is a holiday, but the real concern was that there were, I mean, yeah, there were like a couple sites open, but the actual concern for me was that I would have had to have pulled like into the grass, and there's been a lot of rain in this area, and I was just like pretty nervous about driving my car like into that. Another concern I had was there were dogs off leash up there. And I mean, whatever, but Parker is a little bit reactive, and he's come a very long way, like a very long way, but he still has like some work to do. So I did not have a good feeling about it. So where are we right now? We are at the boat launch down here. We're just like right down like the hill from like the main campsite up there. And we walked, like Parker and I walked down by the water. We did not see any kind of like signs like talking about not camping here. All the signs that we did see, they just all pertain to boating and fish. So yeah, so it didn't really concern us for that. And so hopefully no one will bother us tonight. I'm really hoping that we will be left alone. We're just kind of like off and secluded. Okay, now this is gonna be awkward as freak because this guy like just, oh my gosh, he's like right there. Like he like pulled into like in his Subaru, like all these trees behind me. He like pulled in, like you can't see him, but he's like literally right behind me. Dude, why would you like go in there like that? Like that makes no sense. Okay. Parker, what do you think about all this development? You gonna guard? You guard our camper? I don't think if I were in a thunderstorm, I would think to like take cover like under those trees, unless there's like some kind of tornado alert I don't know about and he's like in a ditch. But he's like super close. Like on camera, he looks further away than he actually is. He's like right there. But I'm gonna start cooking. I don't care. Fun fact, my car is so small that you can't even like crack the window. Like it's cracked, but like this is open. I know, it's weird. It's very weird. So if I were in some other location, I might move right now, but I don't have anywhere else to go. So I don't know what that dude is doing, but I'm not leaving because I don't have anywhere else to go. So we are staying here no matter what. I mean, unless the dude like gets out of his car and like starts to like come to my car or something, okay, then I'll take off and then come back when he's gone. But seriously, I can't. There's like, I'm in North, you have to remember, I'm in North Dakota. There's nowhere else to go. Woo! Okay, so are we having chicken or pork? I think we'll have chicken because I really want to try out that marinade stuff. So, I'll put this on here and get our meat out. I'll let the skillet warm up a little bit. I'm cooking on my Grill Boss stove. I will show you in a minute. I don't know what he's doing. Now those guys are leaving, so it's just us and that guy sitting in his car back there. Okay, so everyone, just to be clear, while I'm cooking here on the stove, I do have my fire blanket. It is like right here. I keep it right next to me, and I always make sure that that this area is clear, like next to my stove. Like I would never cook. Like if there was like a car right here, I would never cook. Like I always want to make sure that there's open space and there's not really a chance that somebody's going to drive up right now. I'm kind of at the end of the row of where the cars will be parked. So I have that, and then over here, I can't really get it right now because it's tied up in there, but I do have a carbon monoxide detector, and it's like right there. I happened to get this on Amazon. I think get my carbon monoxide detector on Amazon too, but I mean, you can get them anywhere. So just want to be sure that we are being safe. And we have all these windows down here, all cracked all around, so safety first. Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up, bud. Sorry. You just like, and went up in there. There he goes. I almost got it on camera. I was like, who is that? He like came like so close, like next to my car. I mean, just like barely. I mean, he was like right there, and then he just did this really tight turn, and then he drove up the road to like, he drove up there, up to the campsite. So I'm just adding wild rice. Like when I'm at my apartment, I don't like use these unless it's an emergency, but I just thought it would be easier. And I'm so glad I brought this because I was thinking I would be cooking outside, and like, yeah, if I was like cooking outside, then it would be like a lot easier to have my Jetboil and my Grill Boss going. But obviously inside I can use one inside. Okay, here it is. We'll call this goulash situation. It's good enough. What's your choice? I don't have a fishing pole. Like, there's nothing I can do. Like, I can just stay in my car. And I mean, that's fine. I need a little break, but this just has me thinking that I think I need some recreational toys. So at this point, I am really just trying to figure out whether to go or to stay. I don't think staying here would be a problem. I don't think anybody would bother me here, but I'm just not sure if I like the vibe. And it's not like I feel unsafe at all. It's really just almost like a lonely vibe. It's like there's people around me, but it's just that feeling where everyone else is having kind of fun. And I'm not trying to like pity myself. I really am not. I don't feel bad. Like, I'm happy to be here. But I don't know. I felt this way like on BLM land sometimes, where you're in this really beautiful place, but like if no one were here, it would be fine. Like if I were totally by myself, I would feel totally fine. But I just feel kind of like that awkward person. Yeah, I think I am just going to go back to the car. Like, since I was last talking to you all, like literally like half a dozen gators have gone by Gators as in the vehicles, not the amphibians. And I don't know, it's just, and then there's that guy who's sitting in his car. Now I see him walking here, and I'm sure it's fine, but I don't know, it's just a weird vibe. I think I want to leave. I think I'm gonna go. Let's get out of here. Hey everyone, well, I did eventually find somewhere. I'm actually back at a truck stop. it's a different one where I was before, but it's like another Love's, and I know that may seem kind of odd when there's a lot of natural beauty around, but honestly, when it comes to sleeping, I just like it when there's other campers there, but like not too many campers. I don't know, I guess I was just being really picky, but I don't know. There's just something so comforting about a truck stop. I'm not as much of a fan of like the urban truck stops, but I mean like a rural like Love's or Pilot without any kind of like signs. I mean, that is pretty hard to beat, honestly. So I am going to stay the night here. I'm like very tired, and I'm not quite sure if I'm going to film myself in the morning because I have like a new obsession right now. And don't worry, I'm not leaving. I'm not like stopping filming. I'm not stopping YouTube. It's nothing like that. But I want to get a fishing pole. Like I've been thinking about this. Well, I've been thinking about it for a while, but I've been thinking about it like a lot, like for the last 3 hours I was driving. Like I was just like thinking about it. And I think that it's something where I need to get some help to get it because I've never gotten one before. So I think I need somebody to like explain it to me, like which one is easy to use, like which one will not get like all tangled up, or maybe that's all of them, but I don't know. I just need something that's fairly affordable but like easy to use. Like that's the main thing. So I think I'm gonna go to Cabela's tomorrow, and if I go early I'll be able to accomplish it, but that's the only way I'll be able to go is if I go early. So we do have like some stuff ahead, so you're gonna want to stay tuned because oh my goodness, we have some stuff coming up, and wow, it's gonna be fun. I'm really looking forward to it. So I hope wherever you are having fun, and we will see you on the next one. Bye. I have vegetables, I have meat, but I need to get some thing. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we're I like can't stop thinking about getting this fishing pole right now. So I think when I wake up I'm probably gonna be, I don't know, Parker, not on camera, but Parker, not on camera. That's really gross. But anyway, but I think of all the options that are out there that you can do, subscribe or whatever, really hitting the like button, that is really, if I could ask of anything, like of the options of the buttons to press,